Hello, my loves. I have a message here for someone, so let's get into it. I hope you guys are doing well. All right. So, it looks like you guys are choosing between two paths, okay? Two decisions, two choices, okay? This might be the decision to stay or go. But it looks like it's causing you this feeling of restlessness. You might be feeling a little alienated at this time. And you're just wanting to escape, okay? You just want freedom. You want to release, okay? You want to find some sort of solution that helps you feel like you have some sort of control over the situation, okay? You might be coming out of like an isolation as well. Anything else for my collective? Anything else that my collective needs to know at this time? Okay, so it looks like your guys' finances are gonna be they're gonna be improving. Okay, you guys are gonna be coming out of some sort of difficult situation. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you guys have some sort of positive change coming in. You're going to be moving into a better direction, okay? You might be thinking about traveling. I also have here moving or moving back home. You may not be sure how you're going to do this. You might be like trying to figure out how you're going to make this happen at this time. You might be going through a spiritual transformation as well. It looks like you have a new beginning coming in. You're letting go. You're ending something so that this change can come in, okay? This might have been a sudden or unexpected upheaval, but it looks like you guys are closing out this situation, okay? You're releasing it. It could also be an ending of a job, but it's an ending of some sort of situation, okay? And it looks like here that you might be getting a new job. I have new financial beginnings, new business, new investments, okay? Whatever this is, it's going to bring you abundance, okay? You might be really excited about this. You might be moving towards it really quickly. I have here that somebody, this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, is coming towards you very quickly as well. Whoever this person is, they're very confident, charming, and passionate, okay? Oh boy, this is that person again. Past couple, like, I'd say over a week now, you've had this sexy, spiritual, confident, open-minded person that's coming in. They might be a little rebellious. They're very energetic, okay? Flirtatious. All right. It looks like here that you guys may have had like this poverty consciousness, like this lack mentality thing going on. And this could have been something that was handed down from your parents. I don't know if maybe your parents weren't, you know, that financially well off. And maybe you learned this from them. Just kind of like feeling like you have to save every penny because you don't know where your next, you know, paycheck's coming from. And this is something that could have been passed down to you from your parents, but it looks like you're coming out of this lack mentality. You might be, you know, budgeting as well, but it looks like here that you're not as stingy or you're not hoarding like you used to. It looks like you were in this hopelessness energy, this despair energy, and it kind of preoccupied your thoughts. You were very negative. You had a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity. Your finances may not have been, you know, the greatest as well. You were very dissatisfied, okay, with whatever you were doing, whatever situation you were dealing with. There could have been a lot of negative patterns going on, a lot of stagnation, things coming to you that you just weren't really that interested in. And it seems like you had like this feeling of being all alone, okay? Anything else for my collective? What do they need to know in regards to their situation? Sorry, I didn't want to close the windows, guys. So yes, there's going to be cars and stuff going by. Hopefully you can hear me. Anything else that my collective needs to know in regards to their situation? Okay. It looks like you guys are going to get this big spark of inspiration, and it's going to cause you to take action. You're going to start being really creative, okay? You're going to be using all your knowledge and your skills, and you're going to be putting in a lot of effort towards whatever lights you up, okay? You're going to have this creative vision, and you're going to be moving towards it with like a lot of passion, okay? It looks like you did a lot of introspection, a lot of self-evaluation, okay? And it looks like you made a decision, or you're making a decision at this time. You had some sort of awakening, and you're ending past situations that didn't bring you happiness and moving towards better situations that are going to be more in alignment for who you are right now, okay? It looks like you might be a little homesick at this time as well. And you might be looking at, you know, forgiving certain people, certain things, certain actions that you may have taken, letting go of past regrets here. It looks like you had this vulnerability. I can't even say it. Vulnerability moment. It was like a moment of weakness where you were feeling like really like low. There was a lack of self-confidence, low self-esteem, feeling inadequate, okay? You were feeling like you had a lot of like burdens, a lot of duty on your shoulders, and you were kind of just doing what you thought you should do, okay? What was right. But it looks like here that you decided to take a leap of faith. You decided that you were going to go towards your happiness, okay? There may have been a lack of commitment with whatever you were dealing with in the past. A lot of carelessness, idealism, you know, thinking that people were better than what they were. There was a little bit of like a blindness, you know, not able to see the masks that people were wearing. And it looks like here that Spirit stepped in and you received your karmic justice. There was some truth that came in for you. You learned a lot of lessons from a lot of these experiences that you were dealing with, okay? And I have here that there may be somebody coming into your energy, and whoever this person is, they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could just have this in their chart. But whoever this person is, this may be the same person I was talking about earlier, because it's the same kind of energy, but it's a very energetic, very confident person, optimistic, outgoing, sexy. They could have a little bit of a chaotic energy, but they're very enthusiastic, okay? And this is going to be coming in after some heartbreak that you were dealing with, something that caused a lack of success, something that had you in stagnation, where you were feeling like a lack of accomplishment, a disappointment, you know, a failure. Anything else that my collective needs to know? And then I will get you some cards from the Practical Self-Care Oracle, and then some clues from my decks that I made up myself. Yes. You feel like you might have missed an opportunity, okay? This may have been out of your control. You might feel like you were left behind. There may have been somebody that was rude or hurtful to you. But whatever this is, you feel like it was a missed opportunity. I feel like I need to get another card for this, because I don't like the way this ended. What else does my collective need to know in regards to this? This was a love connection. There was a disconnection, an imbalance. Yeah, I have your incompatible, unhappy couple, okay? Anything else? This was like an ongoing battle for you, whatever this relationship was. It caused a lot of fatigue, exhaustion. There was a lot of energy taken from you, and it took a lot of courage to like persevere through this. You had to really develop a backbone, okay? You had to learn from some of your mistakes that you made in the past and gather your strength, okay? Let me see what else I can get here for my collective. What else do they need to know? Somebody needs to listen to music. I have here, music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch, which is absolutely true. I don't know if anyone has ever dealt with anyone that's had Alzheimer's, but if you play music that that person used to listen to when they were younger, it will bring them back mentally for a few minutes. So there was like this study that I took part in, and when I was a caseworker, and we used to do that in nursing homes. We would bring in headsets and play music for them, and enjoy watching them come back to life for those few minutes. I have here, just be. Allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. So when you are in your energy without anyone in your ear, any outside influences, you are able to hear the truth. You are able to sit with yourself and allow these truths to come forward. And that's when you're going to really be your divine true self, okay? And I just went through this, okay? And you will go through this a lot of times throughout your spiritual path. But, I felt like a lot of the things that I was pursuing lacked energy. There was a stop there. And I knew that there was, because I listen to tarot readers too. I follow all this stuff too. I knew that I was being called to take a pause. It wasn't that I needed to stop what I was doing completely. It was that I needed 111 on the clock, 1111, sorry. I needed to take a pause and go within. And when I went within, I realized that, like everyone out here, we wear masks, okay? And when we show up as our authentic selves, that is when we are able to really get love from the people that are really part of our soul tribe, that are really meant to be in our lives, okay? So I had to take a pause from what I was doing to go within, find who I really was, the divine me, so that I can come back forward and do these tarot readings the right way. And I can tell now that the energy is different in my readings. You guys are responding differently to my readings, okay? So ask your angels, seek the divine, okay? Your angels want to support you. So ask them for help, ask them for signs, okay? Home needs TLC. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, or sage, okay? The space that you spend most of your energy, your time in, you want that to be as comfortable as possible. You want it to be filled with, your favorite things, so that when you're in that energy or in that room, you're able to tap in, you're able to be as comfortable as possible, you're able to be you without any distractions. So yeah, go through, make sure it's organized, it's clean, you're able to relax and be you, okay? Listen to some music, okay? Don't fear failure. Fear being in the exact same place you are today a year from now, okay? Somebody could love animals. Sorry, I'm holding back a confirmation burp. Okay, so that could be something, a sign for you guys that I clicked on there. Dressing differently. Oh gosh, here we go. Somebody is dressing differently. Somebody could have trouble sleeping. Sometimes the only way to learn is to experience. Okay, so a lot of times we create the outcome in our mind that we think based off of some of the issues and things that we went through in the past. And we assume that the situation we're dealing with in the current energy is going to turn out the exact same way it did in the past. And you have to realize that that is what's creating this cycle of you, let's say you are in relationships and you had a bad relationship, okay, it ended badly, and then you meet someone that sort of resembles that person that you were in the relationship with, and you immediately take off running, okay, because you think it's going to end the same way, when you actually could have given up on a situation that was good for you. So we have to experience situations. A lot of times, some of the situations that seem the scariest to us are the ones that are the best for us, okay? So you can do better. Know your worth, okay? I don't know what that means, but whatever you're in, whatever situation you're dealing with, set your sights higher, because you need to know your worth. You deserve better. Someone could have a little girl. I have here little girl, so that could be important. I also just saw musician, so someone could be a musician. Someone also could be tall. Anything else for my collective? Someone could be a gamer. Enjoy video games. somebody, let's say I have mixed race couple, okay? Somebody could have the initials L, V is in violin, or P is in pop. Someone could have a dog. I love dogs. They're so cute. Someone could have some mom issues that they need to work on. And I have here, fear is the number one thief of dreams, which is exactly what I just said. If you allow fear to rule your life, it will steal all your dreams from you, okay? So I think that's a good thing to leave the reading on. I hope this helped you all. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care.